the Unstoppable Mastermind himself, the mastermind of the 381 Unstoppable Family, Building Belief. I'll share a few things with you, but not right now. I'll be bringing up stage the strategist, the neutron, Ambassador Kelechi Anodere. Will be giving us, will be sharing, will be training us on something very, very important in the next 10 minutes to help us understand where we are going to this year and how we are going to maximize this year. I need us to know that to round up the day is the training from the entrepreneur mentor himself, the man that single-handedly mentored all of us, okay, raised all of us from where we're struggling to, most of us are 7-figure earners, some 8-figure earners. At the end of this, to round up this meeting, he'll be coming up stage to give us specific strategic steps to help us maximize this year. Make sure you do not miss it for everything. So stay glued to the screen as I bring up stage the strategist himself, Ambassador Kelechi Anodere. Sir, the stage is yours, sir.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dr. Mba. Thank you so much,
sir.
Thank you. A warm greetings to everyone in their house, all the masterminds, G leaders, and of course, our able president, the entrepreneur mentor himself, and to everyone here, Happy New Year to all of you today. Now, I have just 10 minutes to do justice to something that can possibly take a whole day, and I'm being asked to do a talk on transferring belief, and I'll do my best to to bring you up to speed why you need to have that firm belief to drive your business, to drive you to where you should be, right? I'm going to go very deep, very fast. The word there is deep and fast, right? I'll go very deep, very fast. So I'll urge you to focus and listen. I'm going to be reflecting on two questions, two basic questions, right? And the first question is, when you look at this business, ladies and gentlemen, what do you see? I want you to ask yourself, what do you see? When you look at this business, what do you see? Do you see one on the left and one on the right? Is that what you see? Do you see struggles to recruit people all the time? Do you see difficulties, the business being very difficult, things not going how you plan? Is that what you see? Or do you see an unending trail of attrition in your business? People are coming in, going out, and there seems to be no hope in sight, right? Do you see that 1 million naira benchmark as something that you cannot attain? What do you see? Now let me tell you what I see when I look at this business. When I look at this business, I see hope for the hopeless. I see possibilities in impossibilities. I see frowns turned to smiles. When I look at this business, I see dreams manifesting. When I look at this business, I see possibilities of touching lives. I see love developing in families. I see generational wealth being created. I see bliss in homes. When I look at this business, I see the hungry being fed by good people. When I look at this business, I see families hugging and beaming with happiness. What do you see? When I look at this business, I see open doors in impossible places. When I see this business, I see the vastness of possibilities and the power God has given to us to touch lives. So, gentlemen and ladies, what you need to understand is very, very simple. The money is only a byproduct of what you see. If you want to win in this business, you need to refocus your vision and begin to see bigger, begin to see deeper, begin to see spiritually. Because for many of us, we're just looking at what comes to us immediately. And because of that, we don't see deep. And that is why that's the reason why the business remains what it is to you. The money you make in this business is a byproduct of what you see. Second question I'm going to reflect on today. When you look at yourself, who do you see? When you look at yourself as a person running this business, who do you see? Who are you as a person running this business? Now, the mistake is that most people think that they are a body with spirits, right? You cannot be further from, that is absolutely not correct. Actually what you are is that you are a spirit in a body. That is what you are. As a human being, you're a spirit being, right? And I'll prove that to you. You see, after God made man, after God created man, there was no life in man, right? Until God breathed life into him. The body was there, but the body was doing nothing until the spirit was put into the body. And that is what animated the body. So you need to understand clearly that the spirit animates the body. It is important you understand, because some people say, why are you going metaphysical right now? It is important you understand that you are spirit first. If you don't understand that you are spirit first, then you won't be able to reach your potential as the human being God has created. And the potentials and the capacity and possibilities for you in this business will only continue to remain vague. You will not see it, you will not attain it, right? So I ask that question again. Who do you see when you look at yourself in this business? We are talking about transferring beliefs, right? The creation story tells us who you really are, right? And how powerful you are and the mandates that you are meant to satisfy. When God created the world, God said, let there be birds of the air, let there be fishes in the water, let there be animals on the land. But when God created you, God did not say, let there be. God summoned his divinity. God said, let us make man in our own image and likeness. Let him have dominion over all the world, right? He said, be fruitful, multiply, fill the earth and subdue it. That's the mandate. That's the divine mandate. Be fruitful, multiply, fill the earth and subdue it. God made you to be like him. God made you to be a co-creator. God made you to be powerful. You are an embodiment of power. You are an embodiment of possibilities. You are an embodiment of hope, of goodness, of capacity that God has put in you to dish out to others. And yet, because you face challenges in this business, you reduce yourself to be smaller than you really are. You look at the problems you are facing, and based on those problems, guess what you do? You begin to act small. That is not who you are. God made you to be powerful, right? You see, the devil was able to deceive man, right? By making him believe that he lacked godly attributes. That was what the devil did. Adam's first sin was not disobedience. No. People say that Adam ate the apple and blah, blah, blah. No. The first sin Adam committed was not disobedience. Gentlemen and ladies, the first sin Adam committed was calling God a liar, right? And I will tell you how he did that. When God made man in his own image and likeness. Adam used to walk with God in the garden. So Adam was aware that God made him in his image and likeness. God made him like him. But he felt God lied to him. And that is why he gave ears to the devil, and the devil told him that the apple will make him to be more like God. And because Adam felt God was lying to him, that he made him like him, yet here is this guy telling him, the apple will make you more like me, more like God. Adam decided to eat the apple, thereby calling God a liar. Adam was already like God. He never needed the apple to be like God, because he was already created to be like God. And the reason I brought this up is because this is still the most effective script used by the devil today. The devil makes you feel that you don't have power and you don't have control. For each time this happens, I want you to remember who you are. Remember who you are. Your nature as a person fabricated by God, fabricated in the image and the likeness of God, is power in itself. You have what it takes to transform your life. You have what it takes to transform your business. You have what it takes to win in this business. What that means is that you have everything to win. The divine mandate of being a conqueror is in you, and you need to realize that. So I want all of you to go to the chat room now, and in the chat room, I want you to type out, I am worthy of success, right? I am worthy of success in 2022. Type it down. I am worthy of success. Type that down in the chat room, right? Then also the chat room, I am fabricated for greatness. You need to know who you are. You are not a nobody. You are not a mistake. You are a divine design, right? You need to type in the chat room, I am fabricated for greatness. Also type there in the chat room, I am unstoppable. Type it out there in the chat room, I am unstoppable. And I want you to round up your typing by typing up, I am a champion, right? I am a champion. When you realize who you are, nothing can stop you, right? When the devil begins to play the ancient game that fell Adam with you, call him out and let him know that you will not fall the second time, right? Adam fell once, you will not fall the second time. You're a divine construct with a mandate to go dominate the world and subdue it. Don't perform less. Don't let anybody make you think you are small. Your mission on earth is not to play small. God does not play small. You should not play small, right? Now, I'm going to run this up by letting you know something. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light and not our darkness that most frightens us. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightening about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. It is in all of us, right? Not just in some of us. And as you let your light shine, as we unconsciously give others permission to do the same, as we are liberated from our own fears, our presence automatically begins to liberate others too. Gentlemen and ladies, what is in front of us in 2022 is an amazing year, right? It is the year God has given to us to take. 2022 is a brand new 12 months waiting to be taken. If you want to sleep, my God, everybody will leave you and move, right? This bike is on high speed. Don't sleep on this moving bike. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being with us. Dr. Mba, back to you. God bless you all. I wish you guys a profound and amazing 2022. God bless you all. Thank you so much.
Wow. I forgot to mention it. You look stunning this morning. You have to call that soup for me. Wow. I hope you are learning so much. I hope you are learning so much. I hope you are learning so much today. And we're building it. Believe that's what we are doing here today. The next person I'm bringing up stage is going to blow your mind. Okay, it's going to blow your mind. It's the first lady that we're presenting today, and an Amazon ambassador par excellence. And ladies and gentlemen, help me make welcome Ambassador Ronke Kushemani as she dishes out what she has prepared for us for this morning. Ambassador Ronke, where are you, ma?
I'm here.
Wow, Thank you. Look beautiful this morning.
Thank you very much, my Paddy. Thank you. Good morning, everybody. I'm super excited to be here. I hope you can see me. If you can hear me and you can see me, go to the comments and say, I can hear you, I can see you, okay? Quickly, so that I know that we're together. If you can hear me, you can see me. Go to the comments and say, I can hear you and I can see you, so that I'm sure that we are together, okay? Now, I'm going to be taking another dimension, okay? I know that the men who have come before me, the great men, they've been talking about, greatness, how far T1 Energy has come and all that. I am coming to take another perspective. And today I am going to talk about enjoyment. Yes, I'm going to talk about enjoyment. I'm sure some of you are like, what are you saying? Yes, because the truth of the matter is that the main reason I joined C21FG was to enjoy myself. The main reason why I registered was that I was tired of where I was and I wanted a change. The main reason why I registered was that I did not want to continue in the direction I was going. I was working hard and salary was not enough. And many of you may know my story, but I'm going to bring another angle to it. Salary was never enough. And I said, what do I do to be successful? I looked for everything. I've never been afraid of working hard. And I found this amazing business. Now, I hear some of you saying, it's only those at the top that make money. That is a lie from the pit of hell. I'm glad that Ambassador Kelechi has handled some things. It's a lie. There are people that joined the business 2 years ago and they're living their best life. 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 1 year ago, and they're living their best life. What took us 6 years? This year, we're going to be 6 years in La Buena Vida. I hope that we'll do a party. We're going to be 6 years. What took us 6 years to accomplish doesn't have to take you 6 years. It can take you 3 years or 2 years if you follow our footsteps. So I'm going to be talking about my topic today. I just have a few minutes, so I just have 9 minutes now. Our topic is it can be you. If it happened for me, it can happen for you. I'm going to take you a little down memory lane. This was me in 2016 on the day that we had the Own Your Life campaign launch. Those of you who are JJCs, we started by calling ourselves Own Your Life campaign. We recorded success and then we became La Buena Vida. 2016 on that day, I was a 23-year-old young girl. 23-year-old, yes, I'm not 30 yet. 23-year-old young girl, lots of dreams, lots of goals, I was confused. I joined the business. I did not know how far I was going to go. I did not know if I was going to succeed, but I knew that people are doing it, people are succeeding, I'm going to do it. Guess what? My first 1 week in the business, there was no IPO. Some of you here, you come in, we do IPO, we do QSG. When I started, there was no IPO, there was no QSG, there was nothing. Operation, sort yourself out. But I found a way. I was invited like a madman. My first 1 week, nobody registered. Second week, nobody registered. Third week, nobody. 30 days in this business, not one soul registered. Yes, hey, not one soul. And I will see the likes of Ambassador Esimai, Ambassador Kelechi, Ambassador Vincent, and the rest of them. I'll see them in the office, and people are joining their business. I was happy for them, but I was saying, what is wrong with me? Why are people not joining my business? I was very, very sad. But I kept on doing what I needed to do. And on the 31st day in my business, one person registered, and then 2 and 3 and 4, and I'm talking to you today. Imagine if I had quit because nobody joined my first 30 days. Imagine, just imagine, I'll not be here talking to you. Move on to 2017, life began to be better. I started making some money in the business. You can see me there, looking very young. I joined this at age 23. I'm not going to lie to you. Look at me there, Alliance office. I went to go and clear products. I was always in Alliance office. You can see me there looking very skinny. Okay, I had worked hard, and I kept on doing the grind. I started seeing small money, but I kept on putting it back into the business and grinding my business. And guess what? By the following year, 2018, life started making sense. Some of you are here, I understand. You are making money. You are making 500K, 1 million. You are making money, but you are not seeing the money in your body. I understand. Because the money you make as a business owner, listen to me, I'm sure you've not heard it before. The money you make as a business owner, everything should not be eaten by you. Many of it will be plugged back into the business. I'm going to say this again. If somebody earns 1 million as a salary earner, and somebody earns 1 million as a business owner, the money is not the same. Because the salary earner is not paying rent, the salary earner is not putting their money back into the business. They'll eat it all. But we have to put our money back. So even though I started making some money, I wasn't seeing it yet. On the 2018, bam, life started making sense. What happened? We had gone on our first international vacation. Like I said, I joined because I am an enjoyment officer by birth, but poverty made me not to be an enjoyment officer. 2018, we went on our first vacation. We had a fantastic time. You can see some of the leaders there. We had the time of our life, and life started making sense. But let me bring it down to the future because I only have a few minutes to go, so I cannot take you to memory lane. Last year, I woke up and I said, 2020, COVID came and stole my joy. So this 2021, I am going to go on 4 international vacations. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I said it. I told you I'll take a different perspective, enjoyment perspective. And people thought I was crazy. Ronke, how can you say you travel to 4 places in this economy, in this? I said, watch me and see. And it started happening. 2021, the first vacation was the Maldives. Okay, and luckily for me, I went to my sweetheart Didi Nwala, okay, Amazon ambassador Didi. We went together to the Maldives. We had a fantastic time. Vacation, good time, enjoyed ourselves, chilled, you know. And then I said that's number 1 out of 4. Guess what? The next one was Egypt. I've been hearing of Egypt. I said, let me go and see that Egypt that people are talking about. And I went there. And this time I went with one of my leaders, Ambassador Lola. Now, the beauty of this business is that when you are enjoying yourself, you enjoy yourself with your team. That's the beauty of this business. Are you following? So we went to Egypt. We had a fantastic time. We had a good time, you know, enjoyed ourselves. We went to 3 different cities, ate luxury food. We were, oh my God, I can't explain the experience. If you're here and you know you are destined for enjoyment, go to the comments and say, I am destined for enjoyment. Go to the comments and say, we had a fantastic time. We laughed up there. Guess what? I went to Seychelles. I just woke up and said, okay, why don't I take my brother, my mom, and my daughter on vacation? No spouse, just me, my daughter, and my mom, and my brother. I flew my brother from UK. You can imagine, flew him from UK to Seychelles, went to Seychelles myself with my mom and we had a fantastic time. You don't understand. On a Monday morning, I was taking this picture. There's some pictures I cannot show you because I don't want to pepper you people too much. But I want you to understand that if it can happen for me, A 23-year-old girl that was confused, no connection. I didn't know anybody. I didn't know anybody. I don't have any special skills. If you bring one big calculation for me, I cannot do it. My teammates know. I don't really know mathematics. But it doesn't matter because this business is no respecter of person. If you come and you follow what we told you to do, you follow our mentorship, anything you want to achieve, you achieve it. And guess what? Later, my teammates went to Zanzibar. This time I did not follow them. They went to Zanzibar, Zanzibar Island, had a fantastic time. Many of these people have never traveled out of the country before. You see, for me, the biggest benefit is not just chopping life, because I like to chop life, but the fact that while you are chopping life, you have other people in your team that are chopping life with you. If you work in the bank, even if you own a bank, you cannot make your employees chop life. Even if you have a big factory and you're paying people staff, you cannot allow your people to chop life. But in this business, you can chop life and you can allow your downlines to chop life with you. And it is a generation of people chopping life together. I'm sorry, but this is just my perspective, okay? And guess what? I went to Egypt a second time, but this time with many of my teammates, many of them. I said, no, Egypt is too sweet. You guys need to come and see this Egypt. And they came. Another thing I'm going to say, many of them have never traveled out of the country before. Many of them wanted to leave Nigeria for greener pastures, to go and do different things and all that. But they stayed put in the business and they were rewarded. They qualified for the all expense paid trip. They traveled. None of them paid for their trip. Let me shock you. If you stay in this business and you are consistent and you do what you're supposed to do, the line will get to you. Before you know it, it will be your turn. And those things you're supposed to achieve, you begin to achieve them. Are you following, okay? And then, like I always say, this year, this 2022, we would achieve the things that we said we never would. We will achieve the things that we said we never would. I have 1 minute more, and I'm going to end with this. Last year, December, towards the end of last year, my team, we did a party, okay? We did end of year party, Abuja and all that. And we played a game where I told them everybody should come and say what they will do when they eventually blow, what they will do with them, La Buena Vida money and all that. And everything they were saying, they want to build their own house, they want to help their parents, they want to travel, they want to buy cars. Everything they were saying, I did not know what to say because everything they were saying has already happened to me and happened to lots of people in La Buena Vida. What do I mean by that? It means that any dream you have, any goal you have, anything you want to achieve, as far as money is concerned, this business can do it for you. I love you very much. God bless you. See you at the top. Ambassador Dr. Elijah Amba, kindly take over from here. Thank you.
Wow. That was an Chop Life gang. You say this year is my year of Chop Life, you know. I'll collect the baton from you today, this year. Last year you did 4 different locations. This year, definitely by God's grace. As far as the Lord is on the throne, 4 different locations will be confirmed. Okay, and that's what is possible with the La Buena Vida project, my people, and what's possible, what we do. I'll just share something very briefly before I bring up the next person, very briefly. I remember when I saw this opportunity for the first time, I've always followed rich people. You know, I've followed rich people on their social media handle, on their the lifestyle of rich people. You know, I always go online. Who are the top richest people in the world? Who are the top so and so richest people in the world? And I kept doing that, and I see the kind of lifestyle we're living. One of those days, one of my consultants in UNT walked into me. I was looking at the senior registrar. Walked into me. I was watching a video of the Burj Al Arab. It was just so beautiful. He said, "Guy, shut that thing down. You're never going there." And I'm like, "Wow, okay." I started looking around, looking at all my guys, and saw that this was not possible. And then the frustration came, and I eventually just settled, you know, went to school to study medicine because they told us, go to school, get a degree, and you work for money. One day you're going to become financially free. So the reason why I studied medicine was because I wanted to be very, very comfortable. But one day, as I kept doing this, I saw those that have gone ahead of me, 10, 20 years ahead of me. They could not do much. I saw them struggling. Even today, visit any hospital around you. Go and look at the best cars there. They're not owned by the doctors. And I was frustrated. So when I saw this, wow, the next question was, can it happen for me? This business has been on for 5 years before I even saw it. Can it happen for me? And I believed in the belief of those that have gone ahead of me. I said, if it could happen for these persons, it could happen for me. The very month I signed up, I got connected. I think that month, Ambassador Ronke, of course, she will not know this. She made $1 million. I think that's the month she made her first $1 million in a month. And it circulated everywhere. And as I saw it, I saved it somewhere. I said, one day I'm going to do this. Then 1 year down the line, 1 year and some months down the line, it started happening to me. So whatever you are hearing, whatever you are seeing here, you see this chop life gang, you too will chop life, because once you have seen it, you too can have it. Okay, I'll be bringing up stage the next person. Then after the next person, I'll say something. I'll share something with us briefly before bringing up the next top leader that I'll be sharing. So the next leader that'll be coming off stage now is no other than the vision boss himself, the visionary himself, the swag lord of the Century 21 Freedom Group International, ambassador of Nefo Esimai. Boss, where are you, please? Boss Nef.
Yeah, hello. Hello.
Yes,
Good morning,
yes.
Good morning.
Boss, we need to see your face.
All right, I'm trying to have a little challenge, but I'm sorting it out now. Good morning, everybody. I have only 10 minutes to work this, and all right, let us go there. Fantastic. Can you see me?
Yes, you can see, of course. We know you always
Awesome.
represent. You're looking awesome this morning and beautiful this morning.
Gracias.
Is
All
it
right.
beautiful, awesome, or awesome, or handsome, or great? You're looking everything, boss.
Gracias. All right, good morning, everybody. Happy New Year. This is a powerful year, and I'm timing myself 10 minutes. And some of you might be asking, why should I remain in this business? In all the businesses, on all the opportunities, why this business? I mean, you guys started in 2016. You've been there, so there's nothing for us again. I mean, if you use the law of expiration, that this business have expired now. I mean, you've signed up everybody. Look at you, ambassador. Now, look at you. You've signed up everybody in your team. Ambassador Victor have signed up everybody in your team. Even Ambassador Ronke. I mean, she has a lot of people on it. So who will be in my team? Ladies and gentlemen, the truth of the matter is this, that the day I attended this presentation, the first day before I started, people made those statements. People made those same statements that M Global started in 2012. This is 2016. That all those top ones, top two, they've signed up everybody now. I beg, let me look for another new company. So people started joining, what's the name of this one? Long Reach. People started joining. There's another one, Organo Gold, because those ones were relatively new. So they were looking for new things. But when we saw this as a team, I first of all saw it individually, as an individual, but then we took a look at it as a team because Ambassador Mike saw something different. He more or less got a revelation from God and said to us that God spoke to him that we are on an assignment. And the assignment is not for us to make money. The assignment is for us to raise financially stable leaders who will in turn raise financially stable leaders. And in the contemplation of the moment, it was revealed to him that this business is the vehicle. We did not understand, but we keyed in. I have less than 8 minutes. And in this 8 minutes, I'm going to shock you what drives us into blessings and success in just 8 minutes. Now, stay with me now, because I'm going to share my screen. My goodness. Wherever you think you are in life, it is only a matter of understanding the belief you follow and pursuing it, understanding what backs up your vision and following it.
Just share it to my power meeting.
Hold on a second. Let me share my screen. Let me share my screen quickly. All right. Now, the key now is, what is belief? What is belief? What do you believe in? I may ask you, what do you believe in? And the next question would be, okay, what is belief? Because if you don't understand one of the things that is bringing us to success, it will be a struggle. Guys, we didn't start in global business in 2012. We started in 2016. So I need you to pause a little bit and ask yourself a question. Why are these guys succeeding? Number one. Number two, can I be part of those who are succeeding? I will show you the secret if you want to be part of those who are succeeding. Because many have come and many have gone. Many started with me, my friends, in 2016, and they are not here today. And out of humility, I'm going to be very humble in saying this, and this is not to degrade anybody because I'm not going to call anybody's name. But 2020, I literally fed those friends that started with me in 2016, and they abandoned the business for, some of them went to another network marketing business. Some of them went back to perdition, to Egypt, continued what they were doing before. Some of them don't have jobs again. I literally fed them during COVID-19, sending 100,000 here, 80,000 here, 120,000 here. One I gave 200,000 to pay me back, to today hasn't paid back. Why did they start this business with me? And they did not finish with me. And yet still, even though they were thinking negatively about the business, I stuck in the business and I still became successful in the business. Why? We're going to raise 50,000 monthly millionaires regardless, whether you accept it or not, whether you believe it or not, whether you are in tune or not. It is sacrosanct because we have positioned ourselves to be part of the people that will make it happen. The only thing is, how do you position yourself to be part of those who are making 50,000, a part of the 50,000 people or members or partners who are making $1 million and above every month? How are you going to be part of that? Belief. So what is belief? First of all, by definition, belief is sacrifice and acceptance that something exists or is true, especially one without proof. So you are sacrificing the acceptance. Is a sacrifice of accepting that something exists or is true, especially one without proof. You believe in Jesus. You believe in God. Have you seen him before? Have you seen Jesus before? That's belief. Belief can also be said to be trust, faith, or confidence in someone or something. Someone or something. Something or some business. Trust, faith, and confidence. Trust, faith, and confidence. But especially towards one that there is no proof. Good. Ladies and gentlemen, we started this business, there was no proof. But we believed in the business. I'm going to show you why we believed in the business. Because it was an express, listen, it was an expressed instruction that came to us via the entrepreneur mentor. And it was evident. I mean, I've been friends with him and I know that he's a jolly good fellow though. But when he speaks from a place of inner abundance. So when he mentioned the word that this would deliver us, but not for us to make money, but for us to impact a people and a generation, I say, I believe. Even though there was nothing to say that M Global would deliver in this. Organogold had more paparazzi than M Global. Guys, go and check it now. In 2016, there was Organogold. Let me say it again. You know Holton Boggs. If you're in this business and you don't know Holton Boggs, excuse me, go and do your research properly. You're not doing enough research in the network marketing industry. Holton Boggs was one of my distant mentors in network marketing. I've seen his work. I had seen everything about him. To me, there was a connection between me and him in the metaverse. Amen? For those of you who know what that is. His story resonated with me. I connected with him. Holton Boggs is more like a brother to me in my head. And lo and behold, his business was Organogold at the time. The paparazzi they had no patu. These guys were brandishing Rolls Royce, Bentleys in their teams as if it was Kekena Pep. Am I communicating? And there was that Organogold in Nigeria, and people left me in my team, 2016, and left for Organogold. Why did I remain? There was no paparazzi in M Global. In fact, in M Global, people were buying Hondas, people were buying Mr. Bushi, even in Philippines, you know, little supercars. Belief. We entered this business with the belief that we are going to run with the word. And that word was we're going to be conduits to help to raise a generation of financially stable leaders who will in turn raise another generation of financially stable leaders. And if the instruction said it will happen with M Global, we're good to go. And M Global didn't just start immediately. So that made it a bit tougher. There was no proof without proof. So we sacrificed the acceptance that M Global would deliver what God said it would deliver, even though there was no proof. We trusted, we had faith, and we had confidence. And we entered. So can we flip it? I'm going to flip it. Because for you, some of you started because you saw and you believed. How do you strengthen belief? When there is evidence. When there is evidence. Therefore, if you are here, let me give you some evidence. In case you are thinking of running away, let me give you evidence. Number one, M Global started in 2012. We started in 2016 and we took over. In just 5 years, 95% of the top 20 earners in M Global are from our team, Central to One Freedom Group family. 95%. Where are the other ones who started in 2012? Where are they? Think about it. We are the first team to have its members launch luxury cars across board. First team in Africa in the history of network marketing. We're not talking about one person. Oh, only Ambassador Mike is driving a Mercedes. We have members driving Mercedes, driving BMWs, driving Porsches, driving Maseratis. By this year, next year, you begin to see Lamborghinis, begin to see the Ferraris and the Bentleys and the Rolls Royce. You're going to begin to see that because we are in the habit of calling for things that be not as though they are. Am I communicating? You are in the midst of visionaries and dangerous leaders. So if you are here, be here. Now, listen, it's not, I'm showing you evidence. What strengthens belief is evidence. So I'm showing you. We are the first team to feed 5,000 families in the whole of Nigeria. People that started before us in 2012 have not done so. They've not done so. Please, guys, listen to me. It's not about one person making money. We have a deluge of members who have risen the ranks and making millions, and we can't stop. Or you want evidence to strengthen your belief, I will show you more. We are the first team to start sponsoring downlines for international trips. Other teams who started before us are waiting for M Global to take them on trips. But we said, no. COVID or no COVID, we must use our money. You see, you need to understand this. We don't owe anybody any trip. We don't. And we all make it. Nobody, Century 21 Freedom Group, don't pay us. Don't pay you, don't pay me. If you're in any group, that group doesn't pay you. The company that pays is Event Global. Therefore, Event Global doesn't organize any trip, my friend, be patient. Wait for them. If any leader has taken you to any trip, sponsored you to any trip, it is his money, it is our money that was supposed to have been eaten. I was supposed to have chopped that money myself. But leaders now drew back and said, no, the essence of our existence is not to be rich. The essence of our existence and blessing is for others, to draw others to a place of riches and abundance, train them, and also in turn make them, mandate them, my goodness, to raise their own leaders who will enter into a place of abundance and riches. Therefore, if that is our mandate, then that money would have eaten. Okay, let us carry it and empower some other people. Let them travel and see what we see. Even though Alliance in Motion have not packaged another trip, let us package for ourselves to empower our people. Are you understanding why we are succeeding on a magnificent level and we are unstoppable? Are you beginning to understand that? So in case you think going to another network marketing or going to other places is the way, there are ways that seem good, but the end is destruction thereof. You need to be moved by vision. Now, as I close, let me not tell you why we're blessed, actually, so that you know whether you're going to be part of the 50,000 people who are going to be. Whether you quit this business, let me also say this. You are not mandated to remain here. If your spirit does not agree with the assignment of the house, with the vision of the house, to raise stable, financially stable leaders who would also in turn raise financially stable leaders, if your vision is not in tandem, is not in connection with that, please leave. You are not mandated. Please, I say this with every iota of importance. Leave today, but don't leave in an acrimonious manner. Talk to your leader. See, my vision doesn't align with what you people are doing. I want to just leave, okay? Just allow me. Let me go to long reach. There's even a short reach that is coming out. It is short reach, yes. It is shorter than long reach. I want to go there and start from the beginning. Please, your leader will bless you and release you to go. It doesn't have to be fight, okay? But if you are here, let me show you what will take you to being part of those 50,000 members who are making $1 million, even as others are going to other places. I'm not saying that I told you that my mentor was in Organogold, all right? So it doesn't mean that this is the only business that would lead you to making money. So if you want to make money, please, you can identify a good network marketing business and go there. But if you want to be impactful, if you want to be a man and a woman of substance who eternity would revert to and show that you, if not for you, this lineage of generation will not have been successful, you're in the right place. But let me show you why we are blessed. John 20:29. Jesus said unto him, Thomas, because thou hast seen me, thou hast believed. Blessed are they that have not seen and yet have believed. Jesus said to him, because you have seen me, you have believed. But blessed are those who have not seen and have believed. Some of you are waiting to see your uplines DTC before you believe. You're waiting to see Ambassador Mike's income, his alert, before you believe. Why do you think they called him Doubting Thomas? Jesus said, no problem. You saw and you believed. It's okay. I might show you me. I might show you my alert. and you believe. It's okay. But blessed are those who what? Who have not seen and they believe. This is why we are blessed. When we entered, we started this, we did not see anybody who was driving the kind of cars we're driving today, a Maserati, a Porsche. We didn't see that. We didn't see abundance. We didn't see anybody that has the kind of abundance we're having today, but we believed in the word. And that word was instructional and divine. Because we believed without seeing, the blessings followed us. See, it's not by gra-gra. Guys, listen to me. Because my time is up. If you do plenty gra-gra in this business, you will be boycotted. Boycotted, the word is boycotted. But if you want blessings to follow you in this business, I've shared the vision, I've shared the belief system, and I've shared what strengthens your belief. Because this young man you're looking at here was in abject dejection. Poverty was his secondary statement. My second middle name was poverty, even though I didn't come from a poor background. But when my father died, I began to smell what poverty was. But see, I didn't allow that poverty state to block my mind because I was reading and I understood what vision was. And when I heard and I saw vision, I aligned to it. And because I aligned to it, the principles that cover visions began to work for me. And today I'm a billionaire. Somebody say amen. Come on now, say amen for me now. Is it easy? See, the billionaire status you see today is not for my personal aggrandizement. The billionaire status you see today is to help others become millionaires. Amen? Yes, it is to show you it is possible. That's all. The possibility of the vision. But please, don't wait to see evidence before you believe, so that the blessing will follow you. God bless you, because this year is going to be a blessed year. Over to you, Dr. Mba.
Wow, amazing, 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 amazing. Now, I'm going to do something very quickly for every one of us that is connected to this meeting before I bring up the next rockstar that will be gracing the stage today. I'll be doing something for you. I'm going to tell you what your future holds right now. I'm going to prophesy to you and tell you what you'll be seeing in the next 5 years, okay? If you want me to tell you, tell me in the chat room. Do it very quickly. Tell me in the chat room. I'll be telling you where you will be in the next 5 years. In the next 5 years, you want to know? Yes, 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 you want to know? Good. Look at those that are doing what you are doing, working where you're working. Look out for those that are 5 years older than you. They are already living in your future. That's where you'll be in the next 5 years. Wherever you're working, look out for those that are 10 years older than you. They're already living in your future. That's where you'll be in the next 10 years. No matter how hard you work, that's how you'll be. In the next 20 years, that's how you'll be. Okay? But decide to look inward. Look into this organization. Who are those that are 10 years older than you? Trust me, there's none. In this business, there's none. Highest you'll find maybe 6 years if you just got started. Yeah, 6 years if you just got started. And 5 years, 4 years, 3 years older than you. Look at the future that you see with them. Is it not beautiful? Is it not amazing? Ladies and gentlemen, there's no better way. There's no better way. We'll have the best way. Before I came in full time, I look at those that were working while I was working. Those are 20 years older than me, 25 years older. Most of them were still writing exams to run to US, run to the UK, run to Canada. After 20, 25 years, no freedom inside. And I looked at those that were just roughly 1 year and 6 months older than me here. They're driving the dream cars I've always dreamt of. And I said, no, you see, this thing I'm saying is going to happen to me. And today, it is happening for me. So if you believe, it will also happen for you. Okay, you don't even need faith anymore. Faith is the evidence of substance of things, so for evidence of things not yet seen. You have seen it already. You just need to believe that you too can enjoy this good life. I'll be bringing up Sage, one of my very, very good mentors.